breaking news alerts, overnight news, plus weather and traffic every 10 minutes. CBS 47 on your side this morning begins with breaking news.
Good morning. I'm Zara Arboleta. It is 5 a.m. and we are in the low 40s outside our studios. That breaking news is a shooting near Belmont and First. It happened around 4 o'clock this morning. We don't know much right now, but CBS 47's Mike Scott is live out there trying to get more information for us this morning. Mike?
Yeah, we're waiting for police to come over and give us an update, Sarah. As you said, not much information at this point. We do know the shooting happened near 4th and Thomas, which is just south of the 180 freeway in central Fresno. Happened around 4 o'clock this morning, just before 4 a.m. We believe the victim is a young girl, possibly 7 years old, may have been shot in the chest. We believe she's been taken to the hospital. Again, this is all unconfirmed at this point until police confirm it for us. I can tell you there is a one-block stretch of 4th Street behind me that is blocked off right now, and there are a number of police officers walking this neighborhood looking for clues. So until we get more information, that is really all we know, Zara. A shooting around 4 o'clock this morning in central Fresno. We believe the victim is a young girl. No word yet, though, on her condition. We'll have updates throughout the morning for you, Zara. Back to you.
All right, Mike, thanks so much. It is 5:01. Again, it's the low 40s outside our studios. Let's check in with Jenny Toasty for a quick look at pinpoint weather. Good morning.
Good morning, Zara. Good morning, everybody. Temperatures today are going to be a bit warmer for us. Gorgeous afternoons once again. Let's take a look at our live pinpoint Doppler, see what's going on. 45 degrees in Fresno right now. We're at 36 in Hanford, 38 in Lemoore, so above the freezing mark there. 36 in Porterville, 39 Visalia. Low 40s to the north with 47 degrees still in Los Banos. Temperatures up as many as 5 to 7 degrees compared to this time yesterday. The only cooler spot is Porterville, down 2 degrees. So we'll see upper 40s by 8 o'clock, upper 50s by 10, mid 60s by noon with 71 for the high today. That's in the shade, so it's going to be a warm afternoon in the sunshine. Make sure you dress in layers if you need a coat this morning. We'll check out the rest of your warmer forecast in a couple of minutes.
The search continues this morning for 7 children who disappeared on Saturday. 4 boys and 3 girls range in age from 5 to 12 years old. They are believed to be with their dad, 54-year-old Saw Yang. He apparently picked them up from their apartment while their mom and stepdad were at the store. The oldest son was watching them all. When mom came back, the kids and all their stuff were gone.
We don't believe that the children are at risk or in danger. The biological mother does not believe that. She thinks it is the father who hasn't seen the children actually 3 years prior to the December date.
The dad had been estranged from his children the last 3 years, but did visit them in December. He may be driving a 2005 white Toyota Sienna minivan, license plate number 6GCC504. Please call police if you spot that minivan or the kids at 621-7000. New this morning, Fresno firefighters still trying to figure out what sparked an overnight house fire. Witnesses saw flames coming from the home near Palm and Clinton. The man inside was able to escape.
Not suspicious, but it is a little bit strange that we have a buildup of fire toward the rear of the house and sparks and flames at another part of the house that were actually confirmed by 3 different witnesses.
Firefighters were able to keep most of the damage to the master bedroom and the attic. No word yet, though, on how much it will cost the owner. And here's a story you'll only see here. Fire investigators looking for arson suspects this morning. Yesterday, someone tried to set fire to the Bond Street Market at Belmont and Bond in Fresno. It's the second time in 3 days. The suspects, as you see in the surveillance video, used soda bottles full of gas to firebomb the place.
I don't know why. I would like to know why, but we're very peaceful people. We're here to make a living for our families, and I don't know what's causing this, but this needs to stop.
An arsonist hit the Bond Street Market 3 months ago. The case is likely connected. This morning, Fresno police are looking for a murderer. A 21-year-old stabbed to death near Shields and Chestnut Tuesday night. Officers still trying to get clues about who did it, but they do believe this is gang-related. New this morning, the U.S. is getting closer to an agreement that would give aid to Syrian rebels. Secretary of State John Kerry will meet with allies during a conference in Rome this weekend. He's expected to announce millions of dollars in aid and training for the fighters. But America, the United Kingdom, France, and Italy have all said they do not plan to provide the Syrian army with weapons or ammunition. Those rebels have been fighting to overthrow President Bashar Assad for 2 years now. 70,000 people have died in the fighting. Also new this morning, here's a live look at Vatican City. Tens of thousands of Catholics are in Rome to witness history. Pope Benedict XVI steps down today after nearly 8 years as leader of the Catholic Church. Vanita Nair reports.
Cardinals stood and clapped for Pope Benedict XVI as he met with them at the Vatican ahead of his historic resignation.
Pater.
The pontiff blessed them and promised to show unconditional reverence and obedience to the next pope. The 85-year-old called for the church to remain united and said he would continue to support cardinals in prayer. Pope Benedict gave an emotional farewell to 150,000 people in St. Peter's Square yesterday.
It did mean a lot, and to see the affection of the people, the appreciation of the crowd, and it was touching.
Later today, the Pope will take a 10-minute helicopter ride to Castel Gandolfo, the Pope's summer retreat on the outskirts of Rome.
He'll spend about a couple months there until there's a new Pope, of course, and until things are ready here. And then when he comes back here, he'll basically be spending it in a life of prayer in a convent on the Vatican grounds.
Most of the 115 cardinals who will elect Pope Benedict's successor are already here in Rome, and speculation is spreading fast about who will replace him.
I think it's probably going to be from either Africa or Latin America.
What matters most is that it is somebody who can guide the church into the future.
Pope Benedict, who was elected in 2005 after the death of Pope John Paul II, said he is leaving because he is growing too old and frail. Cardinals hope to elect a pope in time for the Holy Week of Easter, which is now just a few weeks away. Vanita Nair, CBS News, the Vatican.
43 degrees at 5:07. It's the opposite of a snow day for some school kids forced to sleep on campus. It's for emergencies, not your food orders. A wanted man calling 911 asking for a cheeseburger.
Lawmakers vote today on legislation to replace massive spending cuts that kick in tomorrow. I'm Susan McGinnis in Washington. Coming up, can a deal get done in time?
I'm Alexis Christoforous. The Dow is getting close to an all-time high, and Hyundai Motor will pay for overstating the fuel economy of its cars. That and more coming up in your CBS Money Watch.
And we continue to monitor an early morning shooting in Fresno. It happened near First and Belmont. Mike Scott's keeping an eye on this story, and we'll have updates throughout the day.
These stories